I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.
Hey, morning.
Good morning, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Another day in the life. Today we have my Escalade loaded up with liquor. I'm going to be passing it out to the management at our car dealerships that we've been working with really for a really long time, many years. They're super loyal people. You guys may not know this, but in the industry you do. Car dealerships aren't always very loyal, and their management's in and out, and their salesmen are in and out. And I've done so much for those people, but then they're gone. So I stopped doing that for most of them, but we do have several that we love. We've had relationships for years, even some decades. So they take care of us, I take care of them. It's reciprocal. We offer them the best service, but I like to give them gifts because givers gain. I truly believe, karma and doing your best, it always comes back to you tenfold.
The tip of the day? There it is. The tip of the day. Oh, that's the tip?
So we cover the door panels, not on every vehicle, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not every vehicle needs it, we just wipe it off. Some vehicles have stitching, especially these real high-end vehicles and some of the higher-end packages, even on like Fords and Chevrolets, but Range Rovers, Mercedes, all the real high-end stuff, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, you're gonna be extra careful. And we know for a fact from learning the hard way, these stitchings, when you get water on them and you let it sit, it absorbs the water into the leather, it balloons the leather, and you can see ripples in the leather. And I guarantee you, the customer will be very unhappy after that, and you're gonna pay $3,000 for this door panel. So definitely want to make sure you take the proper procedures to cover it up. Not every tent shop knows these things. We do more cars than anybody, so we know we've done everything wrong, and that's why we do everything right. So Kevin's over here putting the tuck tape on the seals. The reason he's doing that is because the seals have a lot of felt, a lot of fibers that come off of them, and they get inside the film. So he's just taping them up to make sure no fibers get in the film, and he does the best installation possible. We're doing
Comes out together. Smart. Nice.
So whenever you're ready, grass-fed, grass-fruit.
Grass-fed, grass-finished steak, some honey, and some fruit.
Hey man, you're good. That's good.
How many percent body fat are you?
Right now, at 15.
15. How many were you back before you got on this lifestyle?
Who like 99.9999?
Really?
You lost like 200 pounds in a few years.
Eating like that, I mean, that's good, man. That's good.
No, not like
Just a lot of exercising?
No, it starts just like everything. You start off small, little by little, and you evolve to this.
Yeah, he won't eat anything bad. Like, you could put anything in his face. He's the only one that doesn't break. He stays on his macros. The only one, probably the only one that I know that doesn't have a cheat meal most of the time.
Why would you need to cheat when you eat like this?
I agree.
That was good.
What's better than steak and that?
Okay, so I worked.
Oh yes, it did. We're gonna get tacked up against the graphic on the other side over there. Once we get that accomplished, we're gonna stretch across the middle and make sure our points are even back here. We've got a little overlap built into the kit thanks to Mr. Rolando. He kind of foresaw needing it, and I'm glad we went that direction. We'd have been in trouble if we had just used it the way it came. It's not a complicated hood. The graphics are kind of building complication into it for us. And we can lift where my hands are after that. Okay. The pattern, we're gonna come to this corner.
Best relationship. So we're here at Jupiter Chevrolet. We've had this dealership for years. Eric, the GM here, is a just super stand-up guy, has a lot of integrity, and we have an awesome relationship. So I'm gonna take care of him with a special bottle of his favorite wine, Cabernet. And we got Haas, the sales manager, Santos, salesman. I don't do this for everybody because a lot of the guys, like I told y'all before, they're not loyal. They switch you out, they switch their jobs. If you're not a loyal person that's going to keep your job and work with good people for a long time, I'm not going to give you anything because you're going to drop me anyways the first second you get. So these guys are awesome. That's why I'm here.
There you go.
Something?
Man, you're all right.
I don't forget about you.
Yeah, you're all right.
Thank you for everything you do for us as usual.
Thank you.
I know it's after New Year, but you
Yeah.
probably needed a refill by now.
Oh, hell yeah. always need a refill.
This is for the owner, man.
Okay, that's
know
what
what
he
y'all
drinks.
do.
Yep, I'll take that to him. And we got a bunch more in.
Thank you. Yeah,
We keep going.
we're gonna keep going.
Yeah,
you
good.
call me if you need me.
I will. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
All
So
right.
our friend at Total Wine is our client. He's the store manager, big boss. That Total Wine's pretty massive if you've been there. A lot of employees. He knows everything about alcohol, obviously. He says that this is better than Grey Goose. I don't know, but that's why I got it this time, so the general manager can tell me what he thinks.
Yeah, nice.
Good. This is not for them, though. I got this just because.
What is that?
It's supposed to be really good tequila, like you could sip it.
Wow, yeah.
I got it just because I don't ever drink anything, but it's like, hey, some for them and some for me.
It looks nice too.
This is not it. That's another one. Good.
How's everything going?
Good.
How's business?
Merry
How's it
Christmas,
going?
Happy
Well,
New Year.
I'll take
It's
it.
probably time for a refill.
I'm gonna put this down here because I don't want anybody to think that they're entitled to it.
Yeah.
Has anybody walked you through the new building?
Alex was just here. He's on the phone.
Come on, I'll walk you through. Since,
Yeah,
you,
okay,
since you haven't been here.
This is the largest monster repair facility in Dallas-Fort Worth, as far as square footage and the amount of bays. And we try to fill them every day. It's nice. It's very nice.
It's pretty full. This is my dream shop right here.
Out of all 9 Mazda stores in DFW, we have the largest team and the largest square footage of shop and bays in DFW.
Wow, y'all been in here, what, 6 months?
Been here, moved in September 20th, or 19th is when we actually
wow,
started.
not even.
Yeah, September 19th, and it's we had one of the best Decembers we've ever had. Come on, I'll show you the rest of it. We'll walk you through it.
Great too.
Yeah. Wow. State of the art equipment, all brand new. It's nice to have a facility like this. It's nice to be able to operate.
We can put the McLaren on that one.
It'll go right on there because it's even with the floor, so no matter how low it is, it'll go right up on there.
That is sick. Yeah, that is state of the art.
That is actually one of the highlights of this machine is it's recessed into the floor, so the platform of the vehicle lift is even with the floor, so it doesn't matter the ground clearance on any car, it'll go right on.
That's awesome.
The customers, they don't even realize how awesome this place is because they don't get to see the behind the scenes.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
All right, guys, so we just got back to the shop. We're getting ready to go in. We were at the dealerships. We hit 3 dealerships pretty quickly, and just wanted to say, you know, everything is about relationships and loyalty, and that's why earlier in the when we were showing up to the dealerships, I was talking about why I only give certain people the liquor, because everything's about loyalty. I trust them, they trust me, and we've built relationships over time. And over the 25 years, 20 years I've been working with dealerships, I've seen so many people come and go, so many takers. I don't expect you to give. I give, out of my heart. But I've seen so many takers that take advantage of that. And so these days, you have to earn my trust, my loyalty, because I know there's no service like ours almost anywhere. And the dealerships know that. The only name they know is Tritek Window Tinting in Garland, Texas, when they want paint protection film and tint. And we feel the same way. If I'm getting a Mazda or a Chevrolet or a GMC, those are the only places I'm going to buy it. And they know that. I send my employees there. I send my customers there. They take care of them. And it's all reciprocal. So anybody who's just a taker and never gives back, like I said, I don't want to say, like I said, it's all out of the heart. But at some point after many years, you're like, I'm not dealing with people like this. They got to earn it. And so you got to be a giver. Givers gain. I want you guys to take that lesson for what it is. Earn it. Go above and beyond, and be accountable. No matter what, those guys know I'm going to be there for them. Sometimes you get blamed for stuff you didn't do. I'm going to pay for it anyways, and they know that. Half the time, I don't have to pay for it because they trust me. Sometimes it's something I know we didn't do, and we pay for it. But long term, we have the best relationships, and that's how you build an empire. So that's my talking point this week. Hope it brings you value. If you have any questions, let me know. I want to answer them for you. Everyone have a great week. Live a life of gratitude. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week.